I'm Calvin Chapman with the Hgp Sportscast. President of the Georgetown Football Association, Commander of A Division Clifton Hicken, pledged innovative changes to the ongoing Banksbury Knockout Football Cup for the next season and shared some of the developmental plans his association has for Georgetown's football.
Come next year, we're not going to play at the team level, but you'll be going into the community so we can harness talent and have them nurtured. So when you're progressing to the elite team, you have succession coming. And we hope by next year, this time, the Christmas season where we are looking forward to, we have in excess of 25 teams playing at the first division level.
Commander Hicken stressed the importance of youth development and the state resources to aid football.
We're going to develop under 17, we're going to develop the under 13. It is imperative that we move to the schools so that we can have a nursery. If you look around, it is a testimony of the involvement of the government, having the Director of Sport here and the Minister of Public Security.
The GFA president, being a lawman, is very keen on discipline and has labelled community involvement vital.
We have embarked on a plan, and that will be submitted early next year to the GFF, indicating the dates and times that we want to allot to us so that we can have football playing in the communities, at this level, in the schools, and at the masters level. The masters are going to play an integral role next year because we are going to use them to mentor the youth so you can inculcate the right habits. And if we're going to produce ambassadors for Guyana, we have to have the right attitude.
The Guyana Jaguars extended their lead to 85 points when they defeated Jamaica Scorpions by 117 runs just before tea on the final day of the 5th round encounter at Sabina Park. Here's more. Youngsters Gulikish Moti and Tejaran Chandrapal led the Guyana Jaguars to their 5th successive victory in the WICB Professional Cricket League 2015-16 season. Chandrapal made the best of his opportunity to score a well-constructed 81 in the Jaguars' more resolved second innings to help ensure a formidable target of 326 for the home side. In the end, that total was 117 runs too much for the Jamaican Scorpions, as Gudikish Moti ripped through their middle order with a 6-wicket second innings haul. Moti in his debut season now has 5 5-wicket hauls from 5 matches. In addition, the 21-year-old has a total of 34 wickets from those matches as his euphoric debut campaign continues. The Jamaican Scorpions squandered their opportunity of closing the gap between the champions as they dismissed the visitors for 189 runs in the first innings. The first time this season, the Jaguars have failed to score 300-odd runs in their first innings. Now, Guyana is 22 points clear with 85 points. Jamaica Scorpions now third, 53, and have succumbed their second position to Barbados Pride with 63. TNT Red Force fourth with 37, Windward Volcanoes fifth on 29, and Leeward Hurricanes last on 13 points. The Jaguars return home for the league's Christmas break and will resume after the Nagiko Super 50, which begins on January 7th. In rugby, the Pepsi Hornets are the Guyana Rugby Football Union GTT 10's league champions after GDF faltered against UG Wolves on Saturday last. Pepsi Hornets, who trailed the Guyana Defence Force coming into the final day of the competition on Saturday in the GRF U10's league, crushed the Yamaha Carbs 22-0 to move to 15 points, putting pressure on the formidable Army unit. Rickford Cummins went over the backline twice and made a conversion as he led the Hornets' attack, and Blaze Bailey and Troy Bascom ran a try apiece to reinforce the one-sided matchup.
This win actually means a lot because over a few years we lost a lot of players because they had gone to teams outside to play. So this win, we win nothing for the year. It's just to show that Hornets is building. We're not there as yet, but we're building. Well, experience I should say, because we have one of the most, if not the most experienced team in the tournament. So it was totally nothing but experience to take me through.
Captain of the champions, Pepsi Hornets. GDF started the day 2 points clear of second place Hornets, who had a chance at the title once certain equations fell into play, and the twists of plots a league usually employs did not disappoint. And the Army team failed to get past the effervescent University of Guyana Wolves, losing the match 17-12 to gift Hornets a well-deserved title at the National Park Rugby Field. FIFA presidential hopeful David Nakid, who was in Guyana August last, to persuade the then chairman of the Normalization Committee, Clinton Erlin, to nominate him for the position, has lost his appeal against being excluded from the election contest for filing invalid nomination papers. The Court of Arbitration for Sport says its panel dismissed Nakid's case in an urgent ruling on Monday. The former Trinidad and Tobago international was among 8 election applicants in October. FIFA's election committee blocked him because one of the 5 nominating federations broke rules by also proposing another contender. And that concludes the Hgp Sportscast.